I'm Technically Alex, and you're using your microphone wrong. In this video, I'll show you how to fix it. It's what I would say if that's all this video was about, but this video is also an appreciation post for the source of everything I'm about to discuss, and that's Podcastage. If you don't know who Podcastage is, he is the single most invaluable resource for content creators doing audio on YouTube. Just a phenomenal resource, will change your life. And the video of his that changed my life forever was a video he uploaded on his second channel, aptly named Podcastage 2, about the perfect microphone settings for OBS. And it just completely unlocked my brain, and I am now applying the principles of that video to everything I do with audio and post-production and live streams. Just phenomenal video, linked in the description, go watch it. But what's the problem? What's wrong with your microphone? Well, you're streaming, you're having a good time, or maybe you're just recording a video for fun and you get too loud and your microphone starts clipping and you're like, oh no, I gotta fix that, dude. So you figure out the solution is to turn your interface or your microphone down a little bit. The problem is, okay, you're not clipping anymore, but now you're inaudible, my dude. No one can hear what you're saying because you turn yourself all the way down. And then you go on the Google and the Google says, hey, just slap a compressor on there and everything will be great. Except that's not true. You don't sound amazing, and it's not solving your problem, right? Here's the solution. For reference, all of the audio you're hearing is directly out of OBS. There's no post-processing being applied in the edit. This is the raw audio as it's being recorded. And this is the raw audio that OBS is receiving out of my interface. I currently have my interface set to a peak of minus 16 dB when I talk really loudly. And the reason for this is because I need the headroom, right? If I get really loud and there's not enough headroom and my signal goes above 0 dB, at the interface, it's going to clip no matter how I treat it in post-production. But because I've set it properly, because I'm only ever peaking at like minus 16 dB, I can do a bunch of stuff in post-production to make it sound better. And the first thing you want to do is add a gain filter with makeup gain. In this case, because I'm peaking at minus 16 dB, I'm adding a gain filter that adds 16 dB. And you might be thinking that gain filters set this aggressively will cause clipping and distortion. And you're absolutely right, except you're completely wrong at the same time. The reason for this is that gain filters don't actually change the incoming signal. All they do is tell the program that they're running in to make that signal louder. And in this case, I'm telling OBS to make that signal 16 dB louder. But because the filter itself doesn't actually cause distortion or clipping, we can slap a limiter on it at minus 1 dB and nothing goes above that, and I never clip because I have all the headroom I need on my interface, and OBS is getting a clean signal, boosting up, and then limiting it to an acceptable level that won't clip. In between the gain and the limiter, you can apply your effects like a compressor, an EQ, that tube VST you should pay for but haven't, and you'll sound fantastic. That's the secret. That's how you fix your microphone, and you can do this in OBS, a DAW, video editor, whatever application you want that handles audio. You can do this and it'll sound amazing. And that's it. That's the information that completely unlocked my brain as a professional of 15 years making this sort of content, doing this sort of work. I've been an audio and video professional for my entire adult life, and I never thought to do this before. Thank you again so much for Podcastage. You completely changed my life for the better, and I cannot thank you enough. Go check out his video in the description, and I hope you'll subscribe to both our channels, or all of our channels, I should say, because it's multiple channels I'm linking, so that you catch our next videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.